if you want to optimize your website to be found for the local area, and or you are running any form of advertising which is targeting a geographic location, this is for you. I just want to show you an error that I've seen a couple of people make recently when targeting their website for a local area as far as search optimization goes, and then also targeting geographical areas with adverts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a screen with you. Let's switch that the other way around. Okay, so here's an example. Now, let's say I had a dental practice either this side of the estuary, sort of down here somewhere, or let's say I had a practice this side of the estuary. Now, if I were to do, let's say my practice was right Hamble the Rice here, for example. Let's say I was going to do a radius targeting and running some adverts. That radius targeting might be this whole area around here and would encapsulate people down in this part of the geographical area. Now, look at the geography. If we look at the geography, people that live down here, Blackfield, Holbury, are highly unlikely to want to travel all the way up here and all the way over here and all the way back down here. So if you are running targeting for ads, it's always worth having negative areas that you don't target. So if you run a geographical region around the practice, you might encapsulate this area here, but put negative areas down here. Now here's another example. Let's go up to this part of the country. Let's go up to Liverpool. Let's say we had a practice this side of Liverpool. Are people really going to travel from north of the river? Now, I appreciate it might be a bit easier in this part of Liverpool, but are people going to travel from this part of the estuary down to this part of the estuary? And secondly, when we're looking at targeting for specific named areas, if we were to target Merseyside, Merseyside covers this whole area up here. So you've really got to know your geographical area. So Merseyside is all the way down here and all the way up here. So if we have a practice one side of the river or other, are people really going to travel? But if I target Wirral, then I do Wirral, which is just this south area here. So it's really important when you do your targeting, whether you're targeting for search optimization and going for Wirral, Merseyside, Southampton, whatever you're targeting for, or if you're doing adverts and looking for geographical radiuses around the practice, look at the local area. You will know your local area, but it's important that your agency just gets out a map and looks at the local area and says, if we target people from one side of the river, here's another one, really great example down here. If I were to run some advert for Southend-on-Sea and I run a geographical area, I might want to encapsulate everyone around here. But as I do that, I'll encapsulate all the people down here. And the people from Sheerness are not going to drive all the way around, all the way around, all the way around to get to that Southend-on-Sea, but the people from up here may well do. And there are whole loads of places like that in the UK where people are going to have to travel around estuaries, get around the geography of the country. So bear that in mind when you run your ads and search optimization.